Is it time to buy or sell Madrigal Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Madrigal Pharmaceuticals. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. As of July 31st, 2025, our system has categorized Madrigal Pharmaceuticals as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of nearly 30% since we initially recommended purchasing shares of Madrigal Pharmaceuticals 13 days ago. This reflects an average return of approximately 2% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system forecasts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and robust rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent ahead. For any potential pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, previously broken at $377.73. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $448.44 is the next potential peak, representing a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 27.61% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 0.0909% to 23.14%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 24.05%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 9.60% and 24.29% over the coming year. This would place the future price somewhere between $353.86 and $486.52. Our latest daily update for Madrigal Pharmaceuticals includes the headline: significant movements in Madrigal Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock price on Monday, fluctuating 12.21% between high and low. The Madrigal Pharmaceuticals Incorporated stock price increased by 5.84% on the last trading day, rising from $369.84 to $391.43. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 12.21%, reaching a low of $351.32 and a high of $394.21. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 25.41% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 545,000 more shares were traded than the previous day. Overall, 804,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $314.58 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $394.21, and the lowest price was $200.63. Currently, the price is 0.71%, or $2.78, below the 52-week high of $394.21, which is also the all-time high for this stock. Madrigal Pharmaceuticals is demonstrating significant commercial momentum. Rezdiffra's second quarter net sales increased by 55% year-over-year to $212.8 million, surpassing revenue expectations despite the company reporting a generally accepted accounting principles net loss of approximately $42.3 million, or around $1.90 per share. Management is preparing for expansion, as a potential European Union approval in August would allow for a launch in Germany in the latter half of 2025. Strategic initiatives include an exclusive global license for the oral GLP-1 candidate SYH2086, with clinical development scheduled to commence in the first half of 2026. Planned GLP-1 combination trials, and a targeted label expansion to compensated MASH cirrhosis around 2027. Madrigal has also secured a $500 million senior secured credit facility to expedite the pipeline. In the near term, stronger than expected sales, approval prospects, and new financing should enhance sentiment and support the stock, although quarterly losses and regulatory timing may introduce volatility. Over the long term, successful commercialization in the European Union, label expansions, and GLP-1 combinations could drive sustainable revenue growth and pave the way to profitability, though clinical, regulatory, and competitive risks remain. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned MDGL a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS again assigned MDGL a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned MDGL a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024, it was reported that JMP Securities assigned MDGL an outperform grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of June, 2024, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned MDGL a neutral grade with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Madrigal Pharmaceuticals stock a general strong sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Madrigal Pharmaceuticals. The stock of Madrigal Pharmaceuticals Inc. displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there's a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During potential downturns, support will likely be found at $365.76 and $322.85. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, and to date, the stock has increased by 35%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume of trades is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 14 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 24 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. Looking at the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 20 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Madrigal Pharmaceuticals. Madrigal Pharmaceuticals Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $373.46. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band. This stock is viewed as high risk. Over the course of the last day, the stock fluctuated $42.90 between its high and low, which corresponds to a change of 12.21%. In the past week, the stock has recorded an average daily volatility of 5.04%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Madrigal Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and pose potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts currently predict a consensus estimate of negative $2.34. It is crucial to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Madrigal Pharmaceuticals. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the best time to exit. On the downside, Madrigal Pharmaceuticals encounters its first support level at $373.46. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Madrigal Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Kelly Shannon T., who bought and sold 1,004 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 30.781. In total, insiders purchased 295,492 shares and sold 557,843 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $379.06, reflecting a decrease of 3.16%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to its high-risk profile. The relative strength index measured over a 14-day period stands at 92, further heightening this risk. However, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 13 days ago. Is Madrigal Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Madrigal Pharmaceuticals Inc. shows several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is advisable to view it as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. Due to certain minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have updated our conclusion on this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For the trading session on Tuesday, the 19th of August, we anticipate that Madrigal Pharmaceuticals will open lower by $12.45, beginning trading at $378.99. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.